Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first Potato Splits commentary on Mega Man X, which you might not actually be able to tell because I've said this before the... Well, now you'll be able to tell if you've ever played the game. Anyways, I'm Yak.
I'm Spirit Air.
I'm Trace.
Our third person. When he eventually shows up.
Man, this...
I am Trace. I already said it. It's all good.
As you can see,
anyways.
this is how we're going to do our stuff. Craziness.
The most unprofessional shit you'll see on the internet to date.
Hey, let it be the most
Just
fun.
how you like it.
Anyways, to actually talk about the game here, this is probably one of the first times we're ever actually shown X's specs, for one thing, which is really weird. Like,
Really
right
interesting,
now it's talking
though.
about his internal skeleton, his body skin, like, oh my god, what the hell? And now we're getting some real seizure-inducing shit right now.
Whoa. Whoa.
First generation of
Whoa.
robots.
Don't fuck up! That's essentially what this is telling you. But then what are you supposed to do?
Lovely.
I mean, I like this intro for how it introduces everything. Like, it really makes it feel like you're in the world of Mega Man X, but then you play as Mega Man X, so what's the point of the intro, honestly?
I really like this, kind of iRobot stuff going on here with the laws and all that.
I'm sorry, but this sort of reminds... Maybe it's because of the sound effect, but it kind of reminds me of, like, the early Metroid games. It's like, there's already a timer saying, like, we gotta get out of here, right now. Don't play this game. Kind of thing.
And hey, Metroid is a robot too, and he hides his missiles in place.
Do I have to get on to you about Metroid being a robot? It's not... Anyway, that's a story for another time.
I've 100%ed Metroid Prime 1, 2, and 3. Does that state my credentials?
Oh my gosh. Well, we're probably gonna
I know
have
very little about these games.
people in the audience saying hell no. Anyway.
Let's
Mega
not-
Man 10. Wait.
Let's reference it all the
No,
time.
that's Mega Man.
I'm a rebel.
Mega Man 10 has a 1-0 in it, not an X. They count
Hey, never
the
know.
Arabics, not the Romans.
Seriously?
Mega Man
Anyways,
Roman
actually,
numeral.
you might not actually
Anyway, time to
have
go.
seen that, but well, actually, you won't see it because I didn't put that in there. I didn't record it. I actually went into the options and changed a few of my controls.
Huh.
So basically, I've switched up a few things. I'll note what I actually changed when it becomes relevant. But right now, hey, we're in the intro stage, and we're running on a highway. Notice
In a
how
world
X runs
dominated by driverless cars and flying robots.
Actually, about
One
the
man.
cars, notice how X actually runs towards the traffic. It's like, huh, that's a little dangerous.
Hey, he's a professional
I mean, I guess
badass.
it's-
You're gonna run
One
through
man
traffic.
found the courage to run through the traffic. This summer.
But it's
I
like
actually died
suddenly
a number
X
of times.
Well, suddenly it's like
When I
X
was
is
first
here, everyone abandoned their cars.
Yeah, I would
it's
abandon my
X
car
runs.
too.
He's gonna blow up the shit. He's gonna blow everything up, guys. He's even gonna blow up the road. What are we gonna do? This is gonna be worse than Speed Highway. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, I actually died a number of times when attempting to record this. I guess just nervousness and stuff.
Wait, you died on the intro
And
level?
yeah, an impossible. Hey man, I was nervous.
Gosh. Oh,
I mean,
well, this is
what
considered
else
one
are
of
you
the
supposed to
best. This is considered one of the best intros for many different series. Mainly because it's like you're not given any directions on what to do. You're just told like, or you're not even told anything. It's just like you just go and like, oh my god, you have to jump over things. Like, you have to figure out what to do.
No,
or
didn't
else
you
you're
know
gonna
we were
die.
told that X was a new experimental breed of robot?
Do they have everything in the manual? Like, is this another one of those, or is they literally give you nothing?
I wouldn't know because I've never owned a cartridge of Mega Man X. I've never played Mega Man X on the original SNES. This here is actually recorded off the Wii U Virtual Console.
I see, because this kind of thing reminds me of, what is it, Rocket Knight? You know, when you play, like, as the possum? And I remember first getting that game, I had no freaking idea what was going on. And then one day, I look in the box, and there's a manual, and it gives me the whole story.
There might
And then I
have
finally
been a
understood
manual
it.
in the original release. No, there obviously was a manual in the original release. That's the only time you're going to get
Well,
stories.
I'm sure there's a manual.
Well, actually,
I
Mega
think,
Man
but-
X.
Huh?
Well, actually, Mega Man X is more story intensive than almost any Mega Man game before it, of any kind, which is only classic at this point.
And
And
here's
here
the
we have
boss.
Vile, this purple asshole who looks like Boba Fett.
That's a bit of a stretch,
Anyways,
but
I'm trying
okay.
to get him to kill me because that's the only way to get on with the stage, but he goes off stage, so I'm like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? Oh, now it...
Can you not win this?
Yeah, you cannot actually win this fight.
I see.
Unless you're playing
This
Maverick
piece of
Hunter X, in
scrap
which case
metal.
you do have to win. So
True.
here's a speedrunning strat. Take as many hits as possible before actually getting to this fight. Oh, here, look, it's
And look
Zero.
who shows
Enter
up.
the real hero.
This theme actually gets reused in Mega Man Zero 1 for the GBA.
I'm gonna try very hard
This
not
theme
to
actually-
start saying Star Bomb stuff right now with Mega Man Zero. Oh gosh. Anyway.
Well, yeah, Mega Man Zero, that theme earlier is actually the first theme you hear in the game after the intro sequence. And it's a little bit remixed because the GBA sound chip was absolute shit. Anyways, dialogue and talking and typing. Oh god,
Things.
what does that sound? That biddy 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 biddy. I've never realized how annoying that is because I guess I just skip it every time.
Okay, I thought you were talking about something else that I was not aware of. Might want to get that checked.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so Mega Man X does have a story, and it takes a lot of time to actually get it through to you. Well,
Mega Man
relative
X
to
has
how
a
it was
story.
before.
You may or may not like it.
It's okay. It's simple enough. Anyways, here's our stage select screen, and you also get to look at the specs of all the enemies you're gonna face off.
That's
with.
actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't ever get to do this ever again with any other Mega Man X game at all.
Oh really? Okay.
Players don't want to look at enemy stats, they just want to kill them.
Basically.
Well, actually, that is true. I don't want to care about wall cancer, I just want to kill it. Yes, wall cancer is an actual enemy in Mega Man X3. And it is
Cancer.
annoying as shit.
Well, it's like
Okay,
why
it's
do we
not
have
that
to
annoying,
learn?
but
Well, it's
it's
like why do
still
we have to
terrible.
learn about the weight or the height of all these? It's like, boom, I'm gonna remember you for your weight or something storm eagle. By golly, not the fact that.
Hey
you're
baby, let me tell you about
crazy
Spark
for
Mangel's
operating.
stats. Hey, it'll be useful for picking up the ladies one day. I swear to God, this random information will be useful.
So I noticed you just keep.
Do you know the weight of random boss in old game?
Anyways, remember those, ladies and gentlemen, there'll be a quiz.
Chill.
No, there won't be.
penguin.
What was the weight of insert random boss from Mega Man X?
How much power does Web Spider have? Correct answer, where you've never been told.
Incorrect answer, and your reward
I
is
don't know
death.
I don't know why I hesitated there at the beginning of the stage. I really don't know, actually.
Get
So
good,
yeah,
I
now we're actually
guess. I
getting
don't know.
to the 8 Maverick stages, and if you've ever played Mega Man X, you know exactly what I'm going for.
I never played Mega Man X, so I have no idea what you're going for. But it's still a fun
fucking
ride, nonetheless.
Basically, get all the parts
Anyways.
and all that stuff.
Yeah, but basically, the reason why you'd ever go to Chill Penguin stage first is because Chill Penguin stage actually features an impossible to miss armor capsule. If you're playing normally. If you're glitching, you can pretty much do anything you want, but still. Yeah, this section can actually be a bit of a bitch because, well, it's a little hard to try and catch just the little tip to wall jump off of in order to ascend. See, I have to make pretty precise jumps here, actually.
Yeah.
Some more than others, obviously. And yeah, I've played this game enough to know when those things are. And here's the armor capsule. This is the only mandatory armor capsule in the entire series.
The Dr. Light!
X, I gave you the ability to choose
Yay.
your own path in life. I wish that wasn't the voice for him, but Mega Man 8 told me otherwise.
Oh no. Oh,
But
yeah,
now
that
it
was-
seems that you are destined to fight.
Let's see who does the best.
Because I thought the world might need a new
Not
champion.
Dr. Light.
Dr. White, why can't you put these in my way the whole time? I mean, you put this in such assholish locations in the later games. How is anyone supposed to find these? Why did you put them in the enemy base for one thing? The enemy base! You couldn't have left them with me. It's like, hey X, open in case of emergency.
See, that's the issue with a lot of these games. It's like you'll get all these random like power-ups and things, but they're in the most random of places. It's like, how are you gonna even find like all of these? But that's just the usual. It's just like, you don't worry about it.
So where's that impression of Dr. Light? I'd actually like to hear it from the spirit.
It'll come up soon whenever we get to the next Dr. Light moment.
Alright.
That won't be until the next part, but anyways, I just
really?
got the dash
Wonderful.
upgrade.
Ah. Well, that
And this is what I modified my...
There you go.
In fact, this is what I modified my controls for.
Mm-hmm.
On the normal button layout, the dash is actually locked to the button on the right, which on the original SNES pad is A, which is an incredibly awkward place for it to be used. Because the B is the jump button, and I believe, yeah, Y is the shoot button. So that means you really just can't shoot and dash at the same time.
Loving this mech action.
See, it's funny that you're
All
a
for about,
robot
like,
and
20
you're gonna
seconds.
Be, you're using a robot to beat up robot, but you're a robot using a robot to beat up other robots. There we go. Got it.
It's like
That's
murder by
actually the correct
proxy.
definition for X.
Murder by
Anyways,
proxy.
I mapped my dash button to the right trigger,
Hmm.
which in this case would be L button on the Wii U gamepad because, you know, I was recording this off the Wii U Virtual Console. This makes it so that I can actually dash and jump at the same time. I've never played an X game with the default controls, ever.
Hmm.
Ever since I played Mega Man X3, which is not only the first X game I ever played, but also the first game I ever played, my cousins always had the controls set like that, and I've never known otherwise. Ow, that hurt! Jesus
That's
Christ!
scary.
Look like it.
I forgot that not Storm Eagle, Chill Penguin, this looks nothing like an eagle. I forgot Chill Penguin hurts like nothing else. He is also a recommended easy first boss, but he can still fuck your shit up, as you just saw there.
I'd see
That's
from
such
what I
a-
just saw that he's anything but chill.
Oh my gosh. What, does he have a hot
Hey,
temper? Am I right?
Hint,
See, when I
hint,
set him
wink,
on
wink,
fire.
nudge,
Oh my
nudge.
god.
You can actually set this guy on fire with his weakness. Anyways, I'm also attempting to show off the dash trick here with the Buster Shot. If you dash and shoot a Buster Shot, it'll actually deal twice the damage.
Boom.
Just a regular Buster Shot, though, not a charge shot. I don't know why that is, and it was removed for X3. It still works in X2. Anyways, that was the first Maverick. And that really wasn't all that tough.
Boom.
Granted, I've played this game for months, but still. Yeah, I don't have a lot of experience with X1, but I still find enjoyment of it.
I'd say you have some experience now after, you know, playing it for a while.
I played this like 3 times before I recorded it. Anyways, ladies and
Dedication.
gentlemen.
I never show that level of dedication. I'm not ashamed at all.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see